Thank you and welcome into this video. I would like to take you through how you can buy and sell shares in Nairobi Securities Exchange. As you know, Securities Exchange usually open their trading from 9 to 3 p.m. from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I mean, but you will need to know that the pre-opening usually occur at 9 a.m. but the free opening of now lead trading usually open from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And now I would like to take you through how you can first purchase your or buy shares in Nairobi Securities Exchange. After covering the first video, what you need to know in order to invest in Nairobi Securities Exchange, and touch about the interface of Nairobi Securities Exchange and explain about various concepts. But now it is high time. Now we get to the stock exchange and buy your first stocks to have the fund with you. So this is where you, in case you are using a stockbroker who can easily show you or you so you can to get them in this section here. So in case you confirm the fund which you have, these are the fund which limits the shares which you can be able to purchase in the market. As you know, in Nairobi Securities Exchange, we have a minimum limit of 100 shares which you need to purchase in a certain company. So what do I need to do? So I need to demonstrate to you how you can buy shares in the stock market. First, the shares which you can be able to afford now based on the available fund which we have here is like the one which is here. So in order to assess the shares which you need to buy, you need to check how the market is operating and your need in the market. So the need, what I mean by the need is that in case you are a short-term buyer, you need to check the constant fluctuation in the market, but that is something which we will cover deep. But in case you are a long-term buyer, you need to understand the company dynamism, and you need to understand the operation of the normal operation of the company and its potential growth, and how the company has been doing for the past years and how it is now doing, and its expansion. So because we cover all these strategies, I first want to show you how you can buy these shares. First, you need to understand this symbol which I demonstrated to you, this green mark. So when you see a green arrow, it usually inform you that the number of the buyers in the market really exceed the number of sellers. As you can see, the last price here was 1.84, where the last quantity which was there was 200. The bid quantity, the quantity which is being bidded, is 11,900, with the bid price being 1.83, where the offer price which we are given is 1.84, with offer quantity being 48.25. So we want to buy these shares. So this company is Frame Tree Limited Corporation. So it is here, Frame Tree. So this is a company in Kenya, but a lot of companies here, you might not even know them. We have a lot of companies in Kenya, which this is Frame Tree. It is, as you can see, it is Frame Tree Groups Holding Limited. So we need to buy shares from this company. So the number of quantity which I want to buy based on my amount, I want to just buy 100. So the order type, we usually have three order type. We have the limit, the market, and the limit to the market. So to be safer being a new trader, I would advise you use the limit to because this one usually mitigate a lot of risk. But I'm making a subsequent video where I'll be explaining to you the difference between this order type, which is the limit, the market, and market to limit, so that you can be able to know the best one to hedge or to sell your shares using. From there, to sell buy your shares using. So from there, you need to choose the trading mode. So in most scenario, the trading mode, you can choose delivery, because this one is usually the most safe one, which you need to pay the full amount of those shares. So as you can see, the price in shillings is 1.84. This is which is being requested. But because we are trading, I want to choose this to bid with this one. But in order to be different with others, I can choose that one now, because it can move from the lowest is 1.65 to 2.01. But in case you don't want to miss out, just buy at the offer price. So we can buy first at the offer price, so that I show you tomorrow what would happen, because the trading is closing, the market is closing at 3. So I wanted we do it faster, so I can choose to buy. So you can see how the breakdown here. So you can see I'm buying Frame Tree Group Holding. the quantity of shares is this, and the at 184 for this. So the amount which I need to pay for the order is 184. So you don't need to have a lot in order to start buying shares in Nairobi Securities Exchange. The brokerage fee is for 3 shillings. The statutory deduction charge of 3 point this, and then I'm getting the net consideration being which I need to pay for my shares to confirm them to be 190.32, and then I confirm the order, and the order has been placed successfully. So tomorrow you come and now do the follow-up of the order and see if it was executed at the limit. So from there, now we want to show you how you can sell market shares in the stock market. So here I'm having some Absa shares, and you can notice a difference here because I have created the first video and the second video at the same time today. So you can notice now in scenario of Absa, now the number of buyers have exceeded because there is something in Absa which is really happening. So in case you want to know more about it, you can put it in the comment section. So the last price in Absa was 33.50. The bid price now is around 33.45. Now this is where hedging of the short-term traders usually come. They do selling and buying, so faster, and when the market is operational and they make the margin. So that can be a very big margin. Imagine a change of around 2 shillings, and you have maybe 1 million shares in Absa. You have made you can calculate the profit which you have made in Absa. So sometimes hedging, it can be advantageous to you in case you understand the market trend. But as we are beginning, first understand the market the way it is. So you can see the offer price is around 33.50. So because I had bought these shares at around 27 bob, so I can try and sell them and make a premium of around 6 shillings. So come here and choose to sell. After choosing to sell, so the instrument type is normal, the security is Absa. So I need to sell like 100 unit of my shares, and then I need to sell them at around 11 instead of 50. I can put 49 to entice the buyer because this is playing with the mind of the buyer. So because I fully own those shares, so that's why I'm choosing delivery, but I said I'll make a whole tutorial which will give you a difference between trading mode, which is delivery, and intraday, because intraday is more applicable to the short-term trader. And I will execute because as you can see, time is moving here and I need to sell my shares today. I'll just sell. I enter the multiple to find. So okay, instead of a lot of problem here, you can come here and type it manually. So we have 11. So let me reset again. So I know it might give me problem because I want to sell now because before the market close. So let me come here and choose Absa again. So we are selling. So let me not stance, we sell. So I can come here and choose the limit. The limit which I want to sell is just 100 shares. So I can choose to sell at just 50. Awesome. We just go to 50 and choose to sell. So you can see the breakdown here. We have the order. So the order will make me this money. So the brokerage fee which will be deducted here is of 458. That's why the amount is reducing. The statutory deduction of 21.64. And then I'll confirm. Let's give it time. So order placed. So tomorrow will be the day now when we come and monitor all these orders which I made. I bought for Frame Tree Holding Groups, and now I sold my 100 stake in Absa. So we'll come here and view our available fund which will increase after executing this trade. So you notice the difference in case the trade the offer will be accepted, and we'll be able to monitor this. So in case you have any query, you can reach me at a personal level using my contact in the description, and also using our email, so that we can guide you on efficient method on how you can be able to choose your portfolio, how you can ensure you buy the best portfolio depending on the mode of trading which you prefer. That is intraday, which in most cases is the short-term oriented, or in case you want to be a long-term trader in the Nairobi Securities Exchange, and you can get clarity on what you need and your need in the market. So thank you for watching and have a nice day ahead. But remember, before watching this video, to first review our first video where I explained the analogy of the stock market and what you need to do. I wanted it to come now. You can see now the market is closed. So tomorrow morning, if I will be available, I will show you when it is pre-open, how it limits you from executing anything when the market is already pre-open. But when it open, now you can be able to execute. So we'll review tomorrow and you'll be able to understand more about the Nairobi Securities Exchange. So thank you for watching. In case you have any query, don't hesitate to ask. So have a nice day ahead.